Hello everybody, the Law Gnome is here.
This is the only chance we have to rescue what little civilization we have left.
So for today's One That Got Away, we're going to talk about the follow-up to a film that I didn't see in theaters, so ironically, it was in last year's One That Got Away series, and I actually was quite surprised about it. And that, of course, was Divergent, based on the novel created by Veronica Roth. So, after seeing Divergent on HBO, I was very excited to see Insurgent because this movie really surprised me, and I was actually considering seeing it in theaters. But when so many people started reviewing Insurgent and talking about how bad it was, I decided to save my money and just wait until it came out on demand or HBO. So now that I've seen this movie, I honestly am at a loss for words. I don't know how to review this or even what to say, because 5 minutes after watching that movie, I couldn't remember one gosh darn thing about that movie, its characters, or what in God's name happened. A few nuggets started dropping every here and there, so I kind of remembered what it was all about, but for a sequel that was based on a movie that I actually had no idea was going to be fun and entertaining, turned out to be as craptastic as it was, I have to say that I am really disappointed. I mean, we had the cast coming back. We had Shailene Woodley, we had Theo James, Miles Teller, Kate Winslet, Jai Courtney even comes back, and heck, we even get a new cast member in the great Octavia Spencer. But this movie literally starts at a random place. I don't even remember what happened at the ending of Divergent. Everybody was just thrown together into this one little place, and the movie just plays, and then after an hour and 59 minutes, it's done, and you're just left completely stunned as to what you just watched, and you're then trying to figure out what in God's name you did watch. What I can tell you is it's basically about this box that is recovered by Kate Winslet's character, and apparently the only person that can open up this box is someone who is 100% divergent. And when that box is opened up, there's supposed to be a secret that is going to decide the fate of the entire surviving human race. This had all the potential of becoming a great follow-up to Divergent, but it was so bad. All of the actors fell flat. The story was just a whole bunch of scenes just thrown together. There were fights here and there were dramatic moments that I had no sympathy towards the characters for, and the only saving grace for this movie was the very end of the film, when we actually find out what is contained in that box. And when you actually find out what's contained in that box, you're actually excited to see Allegiant, which is crazy, because I kind of do want to take this story now to the very end because of the cliffhanger that Insurgent left upon me. But I am quite surprised that I actually found myself watching this movie, because it really is terrible. And it's such a pity, too. And the fact that Allegiant is now being broken into two films, of course, makes me upset. So, let's face it, if Allegiant is not good, I don't know if I'm going to want to see its follow-up next year. If you're a Divergent fan, you'll at least want to sit through this because you've read the book. I haven't read the book, and because of how bad this movie is, I don't even want to touch the book at all. And as far as watching this movie again, definitely not. Buying this movie? Please, is that a rhetorical question? At this point in time, I don't even know if I even want to see Divergent again because of how bad Insurgent was. So what am I going to rate this movie? Well, the ending was good. So I guess that was a little bit of its save from getting 0, and I kind of did have a soft spot for Miles Teller in this movie as Peter, because he does know how to turn on the douchebaggery, and when I did actually see his scenes, he actually was very good. So I guess because of those two elements, Insurgent is going to get 1 star out of 4. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please put your comments in the box below. I guess we could have a discussion about Insurgent, because I've seen a lot of reviews from last year and nobody really wanted to talk about it, so I guess I'm going to fall into that group. So I'll see you guys in the next One That Got Away. Hopefully it'll be a good movie this time, and actions speak louder than words.